母の頂だな。空はここにいるはずだ。怪我人だらけ。自分が悪いのよ。だいぶやられてる。
ああ、来たね。悪魔の悲しみの英雄だ。
国境を封鎖しても汚れは広がり続ける。
それじゃああんたがアーロイ？義勇団から聞いてるよ。悪魔の悲しみの英雄ね。
手を貸しただけ。みんなもいたし。マレアか？メリディアへの道を探している。
カージャの首都の？ここから西に行けばいい。たどり着く前に兵士に止められるだろうけど。
どうだかな。
いい？西に行くにはカージャの要塞を通らなければいけないのよ。どうやら聖地が汚れに侵されるのを恐れてカージャが門を閉ざしたらしいって話よ。
マガツキを片付ければ通してくれるのか？
多分ね。でも義勇団は手を貸せない。
助けはいらない。
まさか一人で片付けるつもり？
腕がいいんだ。
その言葉が本当ならいいけど。
汚れはどこまで広がってる？
谷の入り口で機械を見かけたわ。南にもマガツキがいるって噂を聞いたわよ。汚れにやられるのは機械だけじゃない。人の皮膚もただれ病を起こすわ。
マガツキに弱点はあるのか？
どうも普通の機械より火を嫌うようね。不幸中の幸い。この呪いを解けるのは神だけね。
誰かが原因を突き止めない限りな。
長老たちがお告げを神に祈って戦い続けるしかない。
西にあるカージャの砦を通ればその先にメリディアンが。
そう、太陽の砦って場所。見捨てられた村の近くよ。
見捨てられた村？
今は名前すら忘れられた村よ。私のふるさと。
何があった？
戦よ。カージャの赤の動乱でやられたの。あの時私は15。他のみんなはやられちゃったわ。ノラは村を捨てて逃げたのよ。ここ母の頂へとね。戦いが終わった今でも谷に戻らずに、あそこはサントの中立地帯になってるのよ。
この場所は聖なる地の教会を守っている。よそ者も来るだろう。
ええ、もちろん村の中にはいないけど谷の先にはいるわ。戦が終わり彼らも谷に入れるようになった。商売する人も中にはいる。ここはいわゆる中間地点ね。聖地でも外国でもない。狩人の集会所に行ってみるといいわ。粗末な小屋の塊みたいなものだけど通過地点として使われてるの。
メリディアについても何か聞けるかもな。お前はここの責任者か？
ソナの助言のもとで。彼女働き通しよ。
休めと言われて休むか？
私たちは自分で身を守る。15回もの襲撃と3度の侵略に耐えてきたのよ。耐え抜けるわ。
過去の栄光にすがっていると多くが命を落とす。
知らないでしょうけど私も試練を勝ったのよ。それも骨折した足を引きずりながらね。際どかったわ。でも抜け道を見つけたのよ。
マレア、これは試練じゃない、戦だ。
ええ、そうね。母なる頂を守る。それが試練を勝った私の望みだったの。ずっとノラの誇りのために戦ってきた。死が待っていても構わない。
そろそろ行く。
分かった。気をつけてアーロイ。探し物が見つかるといいわね。
大いなる母よ、機械を浄化し機械の汚れを清めてください。
賢くなった。
大いなる母よ、お守り。カージャは汚れから身を守るために谷を封鎖しました。
ここで雪に遭うとはな。
この聖地は私たちのものだ。
汚れに抵抗し続ける。
あの機械、煙みたいに汚れが立ち上ってる。 この谷のマガツキはできるだけ倒しておいた。これでカージャの砦を抜けられるといいんだけど。
練習は良かったんだから。確かに。
Forsaken village that Maria spoke of. It's in shambles. Here they come, corrupted watchers. It's on to me. Saving these for the trail. Black smoke, red tatters. More bandits like the ones at Devil's Thirst. Sounds of fighting. Has something attacked the Karja fort? A corruptor.
Turn back, girl! These machines are dangerous!
Risking its ass down here.
Girl, approach! Girl, come closer.
So, will you open the gate for me now?
You heard her! Open the gates! And send word to Captain Balan! Where you headed, girl?
West! To Meridian!
Open the gate!
The Way of Broken Stones is a hard run, even in the best of times. You might want to have a word with Captain Balan. He came from Meridian not long ago. You find him in the fort, on a balcony to the left overlooking the valley.
Okay, thanks.
We're the ones who should be thanking you for taking down those machines. Walk in light, Nora.
For the Sundom, for Meridian.
Whoever's in charge here might know if Nakoa came through.
Nothing but trouble.
Check out these
That's
wares.
all there is in Banuk lands.
I heard you talking about trouble in Banuk lands.
Was that out loud? Ears must be getting worn down from all those long leg blasts. But you heard right. I'm fresh back from the cut, looking for better scavenging and better shards.
I guess you didn't find them up there?
Not with the Banuk wailing about new machines and talking spirits and their purses frozen shut. What's a trade route without trade? It's just a route.
There's a trade route. I thought the Banuk kept to themselves.
We Oseram and the Banuk are neighbors after all. What's a few mountain ranges between friends? I have some acquaintances out there still trying to dig a living out of the ice, but they say nothing seems to stick. All the superstitious nonsense and rampaging machines aren't helping.
What were these new machines and spirits?
Honestly, I don't even know. Going by the number of Banuk funerals, I'd say the kind you turn away from.
Not really my style.
Well, if you reach my grand old age, you might prefer picking up after hunters in the Sundom. It's warmer, too.
What is this place? The Cut?
When the Karja took up swords and hacked away at the edge of Banuk land, they left the Cut behind.
So a battleground from the war. Like the valley outside the Sacred Land.
Mm-hmm. Mountain Pass in the far north and east will get you there. It's open to outlanders, hardy ones, like you. Just don't expect much of a welcome. Especially not now.
New machines and talking spirits? I'm interested.
Thought as much, just looking at you. Don't say you weren't warned. There's a slip of a trail through the northeastern mountains, past what we call the Grave Horde. You won't miss it. You'll find what passes for a town on the other side. Maybe someone there can talk you out of it.
Maybe. Maybe not. Thanks for the information.
They've started hiring Karja girls to work in their shops. Girls from good families, gone into trade.
Captain Balon? I have questions for you. First, about another Nora woman who might have come through here. And second, about the trail to Meridian. What can I expect on the way?
Well, it was definitely another Nora. No way I'd forget that. She caused an incident. As for what to expect on the trail, nothing good. More machines all the time, and our scouts report corruption that way as well. So much for sealing things off. Keep to the roads. They're safe enough. Though after what you did at the gate, I'll wager you don't scare easy. It's a good quality. I could put it to use, if you don't mind a quick jaunt back east. I know it's bold of me to ask a favor after you just did one, but I can offer you answers in return. If there's anything you need to know about the Sundom.
What do you need, Captain?
I sent several patrols east when we got word of corrupted machines there. All of them confirmed my fears, so I sealed the gates. But it looks like we left some men behind when they were closed. Waleed, tell her what happened.
Machines attacked us near an abandoned Nora village, sir. Lakir told us to pull back. Then I lost sight of the others.
Never seen a Nora woman before, soldier? Have some respect. Report to her, not to me.
Lakir always stresses reporting back, so that's what I did. I felt terrible about leaving them behind.
Now that the gates are open again, I can send someone after them.
Can't you send more soldiers to find the missing men? What about Waleed here?
Most Nora still don't take well to the sight of Karja armor. Officially, it's a risk to send patrols so close to your sacred land. I'd prefer not to do that again. But heading that way won't be a problem for you.
Please say yes.
What was that, soldier?
Nothing, sir.
You said something happened with Nakoa.
The Nora girl? Yes, something happened. Attempted murder. Prefect Zaid can tell you more about it. You can find him near the main tower, up the steps.
Wait. Saeed is here?
He is. Look, I've heard what your people say about him, but he swears it's a case of mistaken identity. If there's a shadow to him, I've never been able to prove it, and the forbearance he showed towards this Nakao woman was impressive. Oh, speak to him. Maybe he knows where she went. And try not to assault him, please.
Is there anything more you can tell me about the road to Meridian?
Sun King Avad has devoted considerable resources to making it safe. But by the Sun's witness, it's been harder to control in peace than it was during the war. The machines grow more dangerous all the time. Add to that bandits and new reports of this corruption. We're stretched thin to protect a few outposts like this one. As for everywhere else, well, travel at your own risk.
Did an Osram named Olin come through here?
Twice. He was part of the royal delegation to the Nora, and they passed through on the way, then back. And they brought back stories of a vicious attack on your people. My condolences, of course.
Do you know where Olin is now?
Not exactly, but he was on his way to Meridian, I'm certain of that. Everyone goes to Meridian.
What is this place exactly?
Day Tower marks the eastern edge of Karja territory. A trading post, a way station. One with an ugly reputation among your people. During the reign of the last Sun King, many Nora were taken captive, then gathered here for transport to Meridian. And sacrifice. But the sun set on that. I was appointed by the Sun King Avad to make sure old Karja at this outpost show respect to the Nora.
Where do things stand between your tribe and the Nora now?
Sun King Avad wants peace. So do the matriarchs, I'm told. But old wounds are slow to mend, and both tribes are proud. My task is to make sure there are no further provocations from the Sundom. Especially now after... well, while your people recover from this terrible attack, I mean.
What's Meridian like?
It's a changed place. A living city. Nothing like it was during the rule of Sun King Jiran. Avad, our new king, has done all he can to make sure of that. Slavery has been abolished. There's a new alliance with the Oseram. And the Sun Ring, where so many Outlanders were killed, is now a memorial to the fallen.
So the Karja are allied with the Osram?
Hard to believe, but it's true. Mad Sun King Jiran raided the Oseram for years. Avad managed to get them on his side. He had help, of course. Ursur and Eren played a part. Oseram siblings, bigger than life. They gathered an army to free Meridian. I marched with them, scaled the North Cliff with my men, and secured the Temple of the Sun. Sent Jiran's kestrels and priests packing. Now Oseram are a common sight in the city. And a common sound, too. They sure bicker a lot.
It sounds as though you approve of the new Sun King.
He is the chosen of the Sun, and what the Sundom needs after 10 years of war. A calming light, not a scouring one. Sun King Jiran would shed blood at any slight. For Sun King Avad, that's a last resort. Lucky for those who slight him. Some whisper in the shadows that he's weak. No. Peace is strength, as the sun shall show.
I'll see what I can do about your missing men.
I would be grateful, but not as grateful as Waleed. You hear that, lunkhead? You might be off the hook.
One of these days, I'm going to look him in the face and tell him... I'm late for breakfast, and it's not sitting well with me.
Snow? Better than rain, I guess. Life in the claim was never easy, but at least I was never this bored.